Yeah, I'm glad you can make it, man.
So I'm doing it Carolina style. Smoking it over a pit. They're building the pit possibly as we speak. I'm going to be literally doing this on top of what is called Blacktail Mountain. I'm going to be on top of a mountain smoking this pig. Low and slow over hot coals. So
why on a just for altitude or just the hell of it?
Just the hell of it, brother.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're doing this for my brother's bachelor party, which is going to be patterned after the Scottish Highland Games, which is kind of like a feats of strength kind of a thing.
So like the Olympics for Scottish people.
Yeah, so essentially you're all really drunk and
well, it is a Scottish thing.
Exactly.
I mean, it is. You can't do anything that's traditionally Scottish whilst being sober.
No, I think that the one activity they do sober is sleeping, and they do that before they get drunk.
I'm sorry. Mike's distracting me with his beautiful face.
I know he is quite the distraction. I'm glad that computer monitor's in front of me.
Why you guys stop?
He would be, we can't get him on here because then all of a sudden, people are not even going to listen to what he's saying. They're just going to look at him.
Well, they're not listening to what we're saying either.
Stunning angel.
I know, a showstopper. Yeah.
The content won't even matter. The only content that matters is the contents of his beautiful, contoured, rosy face.
All right, gentlemen, you're making me blush.
Yeah,
Back to the pig and to this gorgeous mountain that I am super jealous of that you are going to be able to smoke this pig on.
Yeah, so it's going to be right on top of Blacktail Mountain. I'm going to be getting out there, probably around 7, maybe a little bit earlier. Now that I think about it, I probably have to get out there about 5 in the morning to smoke this pig because I'm going to have to start the fire, get the coals down.
So is it a whole day process?
Yeah, it takes about anywhere between 8 to 12 hours to smoke a pig, depending on the size. This is a 70-pound hog.
Wow.
You want to keep the temperature somewhere between 200 275 degrees, and I'm going to be burning some hardwood, cherry wood, and the wood is absolutely an ingredient when you take smoking into consideration.
Does cherry wood taste like cherry?
It definitely has like a sweetness to it, but like kind of like that really like deep sweetness of a cherry. I guess the way I would kind of compare it to is like the term would be like umami, which umami is what is considered.
Is that like umami or like
it's umami, but it is an actual term. Yeah.
So it's like a sauce or something.
I always make this. Okay, so I always make the joke. Umami makes you go, oh, daddy. But umami is considered the 6th flavor profile. So the 5 flavor profiles. You've got savory, salt, sweet, bitter, and sour.
So umami is the
6th one.
The wild card. It's got its own category.
It does. Umami has that. It's that aspect of food that like. It's an intangible on some level. It makes you feel. Gives you that warm fuzzy feeling inside.
Is it Japanese?
Umami, that term is Japanese. So the reason why it came from that term comes from Japan, and it was sort of originally discovered, if you will, in soy sauce. Soy sauce is the classic example of umami. Now people think of soy sauce as being salty. That's American soy sauce. Real soy sauce, Japanese soy sauce. So the process of making soy sauce is actually, and get this, the largest manufacturer of soy sauce in the United States is probably a brand you're familiar with, Kikkoman.
Can't say I am, actually.
Oh, if you have a bottle of soy sauce in your fridge, it probably is Kikkoman. Yeah. Kikkoman is a Wisconsin brand. So
no kidding.
Yeah, shout out to our local producers.
The biggest soy sauce producer is from Wisconsin.
Yeah, and that's because we're one of the largest producers of soy in the entire nation.
Where do we get that from?
Soy?
Yeah,
Wisconsin. We grow it. We grow tons of soy.
So it's just like it's a plant, and we extract it, turn it into a sauce.
Yeah, so it's actually like a brewing process is how you make soy sauce. It's brewed. But anyways, so back to umami. Umami is that flavor aspect that just makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside and just makes you want to keep eating more and more and more. Think of it as, so other examples of umami, Parmesan cheese, loaded with umami.
Really?
Yes. Tomatoes, like a rich, hearty Italian tomato sauce, loaded with umami. The reason why burgers taste so good is because that beef is loaded with umami. Umami is loaded in.
So it's in all kinds of different. Do they add it, or is it
No.
naturally there?
Natural. It's natural, and so the umami particle is. Now grab under your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm about to rock your worlds. It's MSG.
Really?
The thing that
wait. Umami is MSG.
MSG is umami. Not all umami is MSG, but the umami particle, if you will, the thing that provides umami to most of the world is MSG. Now, MSG is probably the most divisive molecule on the planet when it comes to food. The reason why
This is blowing my mind right now, man.
So what do you know about MSG?
I know it's processed terribly by the body. I know it's like salt times 100 or something, 10, 100, and I know it dehydrates you like no other. All right, and it tastes salty. That's about all I know.
All right, so some of that is true.
Okay.
The reality of MSG is that, so MSG stands for monosodium glutamate.
Mm-hmm.
It is a salt molecule, and it's a type of salt. It exists naturally throughout food. There's MSG in tomatoes. There's MSG in beef. There's MSG in pork, chicken, fish. Tons of MSG in fish.
Really?
It exists in dairy, milk, heavy cream, cheese, sour cream. It exists in every single snack food that's out there. I mean, you get a can of Pringles, you get a bag of Doritos,
Flamin' Hot Cheetos,
Funyuns, my all-time favorite snack food when you got the munchies.
Funyuns.
Oh God, a bag of Funyuns and a Monster. That was my college life.